What is up, Pack Squad? Welcome back to Crackin' Packs MTG. And first and foremost, I want to thank every one of you for joining me, because this would not be possible without each and every one of you tuning in to watch my videos. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Today, we have 6 awesome sponsors, and we're going to bust up this box of Modern Horizons. This set has been slept on for too long. The price of these boxes got really cheap for a while. I'm not going to say really cheap, but they were about $75 off of what their release price was. And lately, they have roared back with a vengeance. And this set is full of epic mythics, rares. The foil multiplier on some of these cards is actually good compared to most sets these days. So if you haven't got any Modern Horizons in your collection yet, I suggest you do so now before it gets any more expensive. We're trying to shuffle these up a little bit so we can spread the love around, because we don't ever want one guy to get everything, do we? Well, sometimes it happens anyways. So we're going to give 6 packs to everybody. We're going to pile shuffle these like we're pile shuffling a deck of Magic cards. Or not. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm distributing these a little bit differently. That way we can have a little extra randomization to what we're doing here. And then I will go back and verify that we have 6 packs per person. That way nobody gets shorted a pack. We are almost through with the verification process. And I think everything is on the up and up here, and it is. So let's get started with our participants. First, we have Alec, Sean, we have Di, Chase, Jose, and Big China. So let me get all this stuff out of my way. We're going to start up here at the top left with Alec and see what we get. All right, the rares are in the front of these. We also have our art card and our snow-covered land, so that adds a little bit of value. First pack, good start, Icefang Kotal. That is definitely a good hit. We will take that. That is another card that has went up in value quite a bit. There for a while, it got down to $1 or $2, but it has surged quite well lately. Little bird action. Maybe we'll get to see this guy. Swamp. Right off the bat, Sword of Truth and Justice. All right, Alec, you are doing well for your first 2 packs. And does anybody else think that these swords in this set and the lands are way too cheap currently? Personally, I do. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but I've got a little, I'm hindered slightly because I was installing a cooler on a CPU earlier, and the fins on those things are like razors. So I got cut. So I had to enlist some assistance from Olaf and Sven. So everybody give them a little bit of a round of applause for getting me through this. We got a Sliver, a Swamp, our first foil, our Treetop Ambusher, and an Aria of Flame. Pack number 4. There we have I think that's the Waterlogged Grove. We got an island, and we got the influence of a crazy looking bear. Let me flip through the rest of these. I think I skipped the last pack. I'm sorry about that. All right, you know, there's some people that have a saying. They say life is too short for commons. Some people agree, some people disagree. A little bit of Gobbo action. We have a Endling. We have a Swamp and a Goblin or a Flame. Foil. I almost couldn't tell this was foil at first. I was like, what card is this? There we go, a Tectonic Reformation. I almost butchered that word. I did a little bit. No big deal. We have an Illusion. We have another bear. Looks very cuddly. We have a Plains and a Nether Spirit. This is a classic Magic card from way back when. Mother Bear. There we go. Next up is Sean. Let's see if Sean can follow up Alex. There we have a Silent Clearing. That's some beautiful artwork by Seb McKinnon, I believe. A Snow-Covered Mountain. A Fountain of Ichor foil with a Force of Rage. Not the force we want, but it's a force nonetheless. Ooh, can't forget about this guy. That's a beautiful just art card. Snow-Covered Plains. And our first Horizon Land, a Sunbaked Canyon. Taps for red or white. So that's a good hit. And who else is psyched for the Core 2021 pre-release? I think it's this weekend. Is your store actually open for you to go play? Are you allowed to be in a social gathering like that where you're located? We have our first sliver. Not the first sliver, but our first sliver. I'm pretty psyched about Core 2021 myself. I think it's going to be the best core set yet. And I'm really interested to open some of the collector booster boxes of that. Force of Virtue. We're just dodging that blue force, aren't we? It's not wanting to show its face. Yawgmoth with his luscious locks. Snow-Covered Mountain. Umezawa's Charm, not his Jitte. Wow! What were the chances of that happening? We got his art card and the real card in the same pack. That's epic. Talisman of Resilience. Generous Gift. I think that's one of the few uncommons in the set that carry a little bit of value still. I think a lot of these commons and uncommons will eventually see some play, so do not throw these in the trash or leave them on the table after a draft, because one day you will regret that. Last pack here, and just a Palashik Mons. It would not be a Modern Horizons box without the Mons. We got a little bit of the Edict, and there we go. So not too bad, Sean, not too bad. Got a Yawgmoth, got a Horizon Land. We're up for Dye. This is his first sponsorship with me, so I'm excited to see what we can get for him. Maybe we can get him some spicy pulls. There is a Manticore, a Plains, and an Altar of Dimension. Not a bad start. That's a solid hit. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button and leave me a comment, and I'd appreciate a like on the video. But being subscribed and commenting is how you're entered in the drawings every Friday. Winds of Abandon, another decent little hit. Every Friday, I do a drawing. It's at the end of the video. Random comment selector for some prizes. So if you're interested in that, I'd appreciate your support. Force of Despair. So we have 3 out of the 5 forces. And also, if you'd like to join in on some of this action, if you'd like to sponsor some packs, you can always go to my Facebook. It's Cracking Packs MTG on Facebook. And there's one question you have to answer to be able to join the group, and it is, where did you see my videos? And if you're seeing it here on YouTube, that's an easy question to answer. Shapeshifter, Plains. There we go. Horizon Land number 2, a Fiery Islet. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. Anything that has that blue and red color combination, it's my favorite. It's so soothing to the eyes. I never get tired of seeing it. There's a sword. What do we have here? I think we have, I think this is going to be a Kess. It is a Kess. Dissident Mage. So that is our 3rd mythic now. We have a sword, we have a Yawgmoth, and we have a Kess. All right. There you go, Die. Not too bad. Not too bad. Chase, you're up. He had some really good pulls. We did some old school Ravnica tournament pack openings a few videos ago, and he had one of the most epic ones I've ever seen. Here's an Archmage Charm. He got a original Doubling Season and originally Dark Confidant, also known as Bob, in the same tournament pack with a foil rare. The foil rare wasn't that great, but just that, those 2 cards together, that's like the two highest grossing valuable cards, a couple of rhinos in that set. Chiller Pillar, one of my favorite cards, just off the name alone. What is everybody's, here's our foil rare, Cabal Therapist. That's a really neat looking foil with a Windows Vista. There we go. That's a pack. But like I was saying, what is everybody's favorite card, or what card are you most excited about out of the new core set? Or are you guys going easy on the core set and waiting for those Craterhoof Behemoths in Jumpstart? Let me know in the comments. Whoa! Chase, your luck has been unreal, brother. Foil rare, Prismatic Vista. This guy, that is unbelievable. You must have a rabbit's foot in your pocket. That is crazy. Bird, Plains, foil Man-O-War, and a Ladmeri's Call. That is a good little creature tutor. Should be worth more, but it's not. I think one day people will catch on and realize it's a really, really good card. I'm excited for everybody to play Jumpstart. Double hit on the Codal. Or Coatl. Say it however you want to. I'm not going to correct you. I just like the format that Jumpstart represents. There's nothing more exciting than shuffling up a pack and not looking. I don't know the exact rules you're supposed to play Jumpstart by, but just shuffling a pack up, not looking. Jose, you're up now. And then pulling an epic card. Mox Tantalite. There we go. Spreading the love around for everybody. I hope there's some left for Big China down there. If there's not, he's been with me for a while. He's one of my biggest sponsors. He likes to open packs with me, so he will definitely be taken care of one way or the other. Mirrodin Besieged. That is a set, and we actually opened 2 boxes of Mirrodin Besieged on Facebook Live Saturday night. That's what we do on Saturday nights. I just open random stuff. Everybody joins in. They can say, I want a pack of this, I want a pack of that, and we will open it. So that is always fun. Swamp, foil Cyclops, and a Goblin Engineer. It's a useful card in the right deck. Forest with an Astral Drift. It's not quite an Astral Slide. Has anybody made a deck with the Astral Drift yet? If they have, I've not seen it. I feel like cycling is one of the most powerful mechanics in Magic. Mountain and a Silent Clearing. And it is Seth MacKinnon art, so that is just absolutely gorgeous. Are those Black Lotuses that we're seeing there in the foreground? Favorite art out of the set. More Seth MacKinnon art. That's just some of the stuff he does. Just it'll take your breath away. Got a foil shapeshifter here, and this is Jose's last pack, so hopefully we'll get a little more action here. And a Hermit. I think this guy's a little undervalued. There's Astrolabe. But a good card nonetheless, especially if you like playing with squirrels. So we'll see where that card ends up eventually. All right, Big China, you're up last. Hopefully we haven't exhausted the box, and there's a few hits left for you. We have a snow-covered island. Whoa! Big China in the house. Morphon the Boundless foil mythic case hit. This card has actually went up considerably in the past week or so. A non-foil one is like $15 or $16 now, so I'm not sure where this foil one sits, but I guarantee you it's more than that with just a Reap the Past. But let me sleeve Morphon for Big China there. So this is a 6 mythic box, one of them being foil and one of them being a shapeshifter. So this could end up being a very, very good hit. More so than it is now in the future. Fantastic. Look at that card. First pack for Big China. Glad we got it. That's just amazing. All right, let's move on to pack 2. Let's see if we can get him a Force of Negation too. That would be Justice Sisay. You have to love that card though. Or at least the fact you get to say Sisay. This has been a really exciting box. A really solid, steady box. No Wrenn yet. No Force of Negation yet. Plague Engineer. That is a good hit. But all in all, this is a very... The hits just kept coming. It wasn't overwhelming, but it was hit after hit after hit. And we still have a few packs left. Giver of Runes, another good hit. I'm going to be honest, I thought this box was done giving, but these last few packs for Big China have been really, really strong. Collector Oof. Value never stops. That's another, what, $3 or $4 card, I think. The Giver of Runes is at least a couple bucks. Last pack. Let's see if we can end this video on a high note. Echo, Snow-Covered Island, and just a Genesis. Lots of speculation and people trying to buy that card out whenever they saw it, but nothing yet. All right, Big China, you did good, brother. I'm glad we could do that for you. We got this crazy dude here. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. Like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You make all this possible. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, leave me a comment for a chance to win some cool stuff every Friday night, and we'll see you next time.